Hello, 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 hello. I have made it. I am on here live. How is everybody doing today? Good Friday. Happy Good Friday. Yay. It is Good Friday. What are you doing to celebrate Good Friday? I know that you guys have some amazing things planned out for Good Friday, but happy Good Friday. Wow, I can't believe that it's Good Friday. I guess I kind of lost track because I was doing so many different things. And then late on yesterday, I started thinking, yeah, it is Good Friday. I totally got lost the track of time because I've just been extremely busy. Hey, Miss D. I've been extremely busy and I lost track of time, but happy Good Friday to everyone who is joining me on this particular session. I know that you guys were waiting for the information. What new content that do Coach have available for us, right? So first, before we get into all of that, you know, Coach like to motivate you and help you to get unstuck and to help you to get rid of that stinking thinking. I know that we talked about a couple of weeks ago about believing bigger and expecting more out of your life. Hey, Miss B, and expecting more out of your life. So we got to have the attitude of nothing will stop me. Nothing will stop me. I'm not letting anyone get in the way for me achieving my goals in this season of my life, because we know that we can have anything that we want. Nothing is impossible for us to get it. But a lot of times we have to get out of our own way. How many times have you talked yourself out of something that you wanted because you thought that the dream was too big and you didn't see all of the steps of how to achieve it and how to get it done? So because the dream and the idea of what you wanted was so huge and so massive, you begin to talk yourself out of it and you say, you know what, I can't lose the weight. I don't have enough money to invest in the business that I want. I don't have the skill set that I want to get the thing done. But there are so many different reasons why we talk ourselves out of it. You say, you know, I have the children. Hey, Greta, or whatever it is. But we can always find a way of talking ourselves out of the dream and the goals that we have for our lives. But guess what? We can have anything that we want. I'm going to give my sister for an example. I can remember a time when she wasn't a homeowner. And her dream was always that she wanted to own a home. So guess what she did? She put in the necessary tools, strategies, and tips and did whatever she had to do, turn her credit around, turn her life around, but do everything that it was necessary in order for her to get the home. So guess what? Now she is a homeowner. And it's just like this for all of us in our lives. We have to believe in our dream more than we believe in the thing that we see right in front of us. One of the things that I absolutely love about her is she's one of those kind of people. If she says that she wants something, she's going to go after it and get it. If Greta says, I want whatever it is, when you look up, she's going to be that silent person that's going to work in the background, that's not going to do a whole lot of talking, but she's going to get it. If she decides that she want to talk about it and someone is talking in direct opposition of what she wants, she only listens to her voice. And there's something that needs to be learned in that particular lesson, is that we cannot allow people to talk us out of the things that we want for our lives. I know I used to tell you guys a lot all the time, and I'm going to mention it again here, is that one of my pastor friends used to always say that when someone says something that doesn't align with what you want for your life, you have to tell them, I don't what? Receive it. I don't receive it. And you have to stop them right smack in the middle of the conversation and say, I don't receive it. Don't even let them get through the entire conversation, because guess what happens? When you allow someone to begin to talk into you, and you hear these words, and that they don't necessarily mean anything bad, or they don't necessarily mean any harm for you, but they're speaking out of the abundance of their heart, or where they're at at that point in time in their life, and where they are at that point in time in their life and their mindset. doesn't necessarily align to your mindset and the things that you want in your life. As you know, there becomes a season in our life where we outgrow the people that we're with because we're trying to go for something bigger than what we have gone for in the past. And it doesn't mean that they're bad people, but it's just in this particular season, I need to go into another direction. You want to keep those relationships, but sometimes you just have to invest and grow in other areas and then come back and get your community. But you can't allow other people's opinions and decisions to direct the course of your life. So when people begin to speak those thoughts, if you allow them to finish the conversation, guess what's going to happen? Guess what's going to happen? You're going to walk away. And at some point in time, you're going to consider the conversation that you just had with this person, and your mind is going to begin to think, now, is this true? Now, is this right? Maybe what she was saying is actually true and actually right. So maybe I do need to stop because number one, you haven't fully 100% committed to the dream that you were saying anyway. You're just casually talking about, I want this to happen for me, whatever that is. I want this business. I want whatever it is. I want to lose weight. You're saying it out loud, but you have not fully committed to it yet. And so then you go out there and you tell someone else. And then what does that person do? They talk you out of it because you wasn't 100% committed to it anyway. So learn how to dream big, but keep it to yourself. Now, is that a word? Keep it to yourself because you don't want somebody to hear your dream, catch your dream, and stop you from realizing that dream. Because the whole goal is that we don't want to remain in the same position year after year after year. Something's wrong. If nothing's changing year after year after year, stop and think, what's wrong? Am I really taking my life seriously? Am I using the skills, the gifts, and the talents that God gave me? Or am I just sitting on it? Am I waiting for someone to come and save me? Or am I going to use what I know to save myself? Now, when you begin to save yourself, it's not going to be easy. There's going to be some roadblocks and some obstacles that come along with that. But the question becomes, when the roadblocks and the obstacles come, are you going to go run and hide? Remember, the question is, am I 100% committed to my success and my future? Am I committed to the idea that nothing will stop me? So when things begin to get turbulent and it's not necessarily going your way, what are you going to do? Are you going to go back and tell those friends that you know that didn't believe you anyway and begin to go back to that community to feed that misery or feed that doubt or feed that unbelief that you had in the beginning? No, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. You want to go to the community and be around the people that's going to tell you, girl, I was at that place at one point in time in my life. And this is what I did to motivate myself, to center my thoughts, to center my mind, to keep pushing to get through to what I wanted in my life. So you have to be around people that will invest in you, that will push you. And with your community of people, you have to know which person that you can go to for certain things in your life. I look at Miss D and I look at Greta. I know that I can go to both of them and they're going to put me on the right path. They believe in my dream and they're going to help to keep me centered. So you need someone in your life as when you're going through your dream that's going to help to keep you centered. And if you're wrong at a point in time, or if you really need to redirect your energies, you know that these people are going to tell you the truth. You know that they love you and that they support you. Not that they're necessarily trying to talk you out of your dream because you know that they believe in your dream. But they're going to help you to stay on the right path. So you need those people in your life. So let me look at some of my notes. So now the question becomes, do you know that you are not average? You're not the average person. God has gifted you with such skills and talents that you can go out here and achieve massive things. But you got to believe that you're not average. And when you believe that you're not average, you will know it because you will begin to do the things that average people don't do. When you talk about losing weight during a pandemic and losing weight at home, that's not being average. Because there were many people who decided, you know what, I don't have the gym, so I can't get healthy at home. I just can't do it. I'm that kind of girl. I just need me a gym. Well, the gyms were closed down for a whole year. So what are we going to do with what we have in our hand? We're going to go and get our iPad. We're going to go and get our phone. We're going to look at the TV, and we're going to pull up somebody streaming because we know, and do that workout because we know that our health matters. And if we gain all of this weight, or if you have gained all of this weight, guess what happens? When you go to the medical doctor, he's going to tell you to take all of this various medication. And you don't want to do that. So we have to do what's not average to get to the point that we want to go. And you have to be willing to invest in yourself. What kind of investments are you making in this season in your life? What are you listening to? What are you reading? Which kind of webinars are you participating in? What are you using to really develop your mind, body, and spirit? Remember, we can't be the same year after year after year after year. We have to make the decision to get up and to invest in ourselves to do something more. Okay, so I want to tell you about the investment that I made in myself over the weekend. I attended a conference. And at the end of that conference, I was like, this is truly amazing. Do you know there are so many millionaires, female millionaires that's out there that's within my age group, younger, some of them are older. But I was really amazed at the amount of millionaires that I saw in this conference. So I know that a lot of you guys have saw this. I know you probably, okay, you should be able to see it now. Yeah, IoT. There are so many young African American people who are selling this ISO tea who are millionaires. Millionaires. Can you believe that just by selling some tea, they are millionaires? I'm telling you, there's ways to make money out here, but you have to get serious about making the money and investing in yourself. So when we talk about our health, some people have the irritable bowel syndrome, and that's where you have a lot of constipation and different things like that. Some people want to lose weight and you want to jumpstart your weight loss process. You need some of this ISO tea. Along with the ISO tea is the idea that you don't have to do a whole lot of working out to lose the weight. It just happens naturally when you take that tea. It's going to help you to eliminate and get the toxins out of your body. And a lot of us, when we go for our colonoscopy, we have a lot of different problems. And we have polyps and this and that because we just need to cleanse different things out of our body. And you should have a cleanse a couple times a year, and have ISO tea will help you to have a cleanse and get that out of your body. So if you're that kind of person who says, you know what, coach, the 21-day or the 45-day program is a little bit too much for me. I don't want to do all that working out. I don't want to exercise like that. So then I don't want to leave you guys out because I have been thinking about this for a long time. What can I give to this group? So the ISO tea, the resolution, and the NutriBurst. I don't know if you guys can see it really good. No, you can't because of the lighting. The NutriBurst, the ISO tea, and the resolution. is going to be the key to jumpstart your weight loss. Now, for people who have been on the program for 30 days, they lost 30 pounds. Can you believe that? Now, you know, in my program, you lose 21 pounds in 21 days. And just imagine if you were on some of these various products as to how much weight you can actually lose. So it would be a nice compliment if you get on one of my challenges or if you do a boot camp along with the program. But you don't necessarily have to do that. If you just start walking on a regular basis, and then you can actually get those products and begin to lose weight, because some of you guys say, you know what, I don't have a whole lot of time to work out. So, you know, you have just thrown up your hands and said, I'm not going to work out at all. And you have gained all of this weight. The beautiful thing with the resolution is that it is a appetite suppressant. And if you are the person that crave a lot of carbs, and the carbs is what actually help us to gain the weight, this resolution product is going to help you to stop the cravings that you have. Because some of us, let's just face it, we crave sweets all day long. Not me, but some people crave sweets all day long. Well, the resolution is going to help to curb your appetite and to get rid of those cravings. So this is a product you want to get. But again, in general, if you just want to just jumpstart for the spring, you know, the summer is coming, you definitely want to get these 3 products. And I'm going to put the link in my bio so that you can have that information, because it doesn't require a whole lot of working out. But if you are someone who is larger, you want to be careful that you make sure that you have some kind of workout routine to add along with that, because what'll end up happening is that you'll have a lot of excess meat or excess weight hanging from the weight loss, and you don't want that. So at a minimum, you will get this program and you will sign up for the boot camp sessions. So what I'm going to do for the first 10 people that sign up, I'm going to give you the link. I'm going to put the link in here as to where you can go and purchase these products. For the first 10 people that sign up for the program, I'm going to give you 50% off of the 21-day challenge. Give you 50% off the 21-day challenge. So as soon as you sign up, inbox me, let me know that you have signed up for your products. If you want to participate in a workout routine along with your products, the first 10 people will get 50% off of the boot camp. I mean, the 21-day program, 50% off. Now, if you're the person that says, you know what, coach, I've been trying to figure out how can I make some extra money. Now, I'm telling you, we're going to be some millionaires. We're going to be some millionaires. And I'm putting a team together so that we can be some millionaires. I'm reaching back to get some people to do this with me. We want to be millionaires, right? We want to get that bag. Yes, get the bag, girl. That is the game. We want to get that bag. So if you want as I grow and as I go ahead and make this bag, become a millionaire, you can sign up with me for only $5 is the cost to sign up, but that's only this weekend. If you want to come on my team and sign up, it is only $5. So I'm going to see if you guys have any questions for me about anything that I've said so far. If you have any questions for me, so let me take a quick look and see if you guys have any questions for me. If not, we're going to get off of this live and we're going to enjoy our Friday. Hey, Michael, how are you? All right, so there's no questions on here. I know a lot of people is going to go back and replay and watch this information. So make sure you guys have a phenomenal weekend. Make sure that you believe in yourself and know that nothing is going to stop you from getting exactly what you want in your life. The only thing that will stop you is what? You. You have the power to invest in yourself. You have the power to become a millionaire. You have the power to grow. You have the power to have a wonderful life. You have the power to have anything that you want in this life. But it's all up to you and the amount of investment and work that you put into yourself. It's not easy, but it is possible. You guys have a good Friday. I'll talk to you later.